Let's tie some loose ends together. Why don't we? Right? Before we get into me dogging on him in his live streams, right? Because I was dogging. We were dogging pretty goddamn hard. You know how Trump likes to say,
we do a little trolling. It's called we do a little trolling.
We like to do a little trolling around here. So in the very first video we watched of him 2 weeks ago when we covered him, right? He had talked about getting trespassed from the mothership. When I was doing some research, ladies and gentlemen, I found the video of Dubz being trespassed from the mothership. We have it right here on Instagram. Wait until you see this. He does all of his same old fucking videography, all the same old videography tips, tricks, and moves that you like to see from before in the last vlog, right? He does the filming from down low, from way down low, right? Microphone, all full blast. Everyone's fucking, you hear all the street noise in the background, right? Look at this asshole. Look at this. At least in this one, it's daytime, so we can see him. You know, in the last one, I felt like I was just, you might have had like a cap on the lens. You know what I mean? I didn't know what was happening. Look, again, we don't need this part. He could that whole like front. Just cut that part out. What are you doing? Nobody gives a fuck about you staring into the camera like this. We don't care about that. You see what I'm talking? This guy sucks.
How much longer is it gonna take?
I'm doing like a Ben Avery level freak out. He's getting me so agitated.
He's just getting a case number for it, so it should be a couple more minutes.
All right. Can I go take a picture of the sign out there?
Yeah.
Take another hit.
Excuse me, buddy. Excuse me, buddy. Excuse me, buddy. Excuse me, buddy.
I love that. This is one of my favorite parts. He says the cops are telling him we're gonna get a case number ready. They're doing the trespassing over there. We're gonna come back and talk to you in a second. He says to the cops, "You guys mind if I go over there and film that sign real quick? You know, can I just go film that sign, you know, real fast?" They go, "Yeah, sure. No big deal. We don't give a fuck."
They don't give a fuck about the trespassing thing.
We don't even care about the trespassing. We're literally just doing our jobs. So he's all agitated about the trespassing. He thinks he's the biggest thing in fucking Austin. He's trying to blast through the crowd because he's all agitated. He's like, "Excuse me, brother. Excuse me, brother. Excuse me, brother. Excuse me." Well, calm it down, bro. You got all the time in the world. You're going to be out here for a minute because you ain't allowed back in, right? You got all the time in the world to film that sign. Chill the fuck out. Then he goes to film the sign, and he does this with the camera. He goes, "Let me film the sign." And he shakes his fucking phone like a million goddamn times. You can't read anything.
All right. Can I go take a picture of the sign out there?
Yeah.
Cool. Excuse me, buddy. Excuse me, buddy.
Look
Excuse
at
me, buddy.
him.
Excuse me, buddy.
Like this. I'm sorry, I didn't catch any of that. Hold up. No, laughing like a fucking chode.
And then I'll get a picture of you real quick.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
You guys do the mugshots now?
I don't know. I don't know what it's called.
That's the funniest part right there. So the cop is saying to him, "We need to get a picture of you real fast because we're going to need something to hang up inside so that everyone knows what your black ass looks like so they don't let you back in," right? He's treating it like a fan wants to get a photo. He goes, "Yeah, sure, no problem." Gets all smiley in the goddamn camera like this. What is this?
And then I'll get a picture of you real quick.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Like as if he's getting accosted by a fan walking down the street. Yeah, let's get it over with real quick. You know? I gotta go make it to the next open mic.
You guys do the mugshots now?
I don't know. I don't know what it's called, but I was just gonna wait for him to.
Oh yeah, we needed that. I forgot about that. We needed the close up of your cheek.
I don't live in Austin.
You don't live here?
No, sir.
Okay, you live in Florida?
I live in.
Where you just visit?
Oh, so he does know how to edit. So you can bleep out where you live. You can bleep out where you live, right? But you can't cut any of that bullshit out the front or the back end of the video, right? You have to make us wait through 48 seconds of your fucking ugly face before we get to any of the meat of the shit. But you do know how to cut out the audio so that we don't hear your address. All right, I just want to make sure.
What's your current address in Austin, brother?
I don't live in Austin.
You don't live here?
No, sir.
Okay, you live in Florida?
I live in...
Where do you just visit?
So we do know how to edit. Okay.
What's your address?
I just want to be trespassed and go about my way.
Okay. All right, cool, man. Here's your ID, brother. Do you have any questions for us at the moment?
Why am I being trespassed?
That I don't know. The staff decided that they want you in this club. I don't know if you had issues with them in the past or anything of that nature. I'm not aware.
Okay.
For the reasoning, they don't have to tell us. They just have to tell us if they don't want you inside.
Okay.
That makes sense?
Sure. Cool. And it's from the year from this date?
Yes. Correct.
And they could do it again.
Look, and that's the funniest part. You catch that at the end. When we were watching him talk about this in that other video, he was making it seem like they permanently trespassed him. And then you hear right there at the end, he just goes, okay, so it's a year from this date, right? You got a 1-year ban. They're going to forget who you are. And they're going to be like, yeah, he can come back in. He's going to walk back in. He's going to blow the entire place up. And they're going to regret it. I can tell you that. I can tell you that right now. Dubz General is probably a terrorist in the making. We are watching like a making of a murderer. This is Stephen Avery, Ben Avery's cousin. Ben Avery's cousin. So now, look, I did all that digging into Dubz General, and trust me, we will find some other stuff to dig up later. We're going to keep tabs on this guy, right? I want to show you guys some of his live streams. Dubz General right here. Live streaming his ass off. Where's that attachment opening? There it is. So Dubz General, when I was following him the past 2 weeks, right? I did the same typical thing I always do with all of the jamokes that I get a taste for, a hankering on, right? I set notifications on everything. I'm not scared to hit notifications all. You know, I do that for all the jamokes. You should see my phone go off when Luis J. Gomez hits one of his manic swings. That nigga, dude, that nigga will tweet like 38 times in like 20 minutes, you know? And then he drops the phone. He doesn't touch it again for a week. He goes and does it all over again. It's crazy, you know? But I have I get every single one of them. So as soon as I see those notifications go off, I click them. I go right into them sometimes, you know? I saw notification go off for Dubz General about to go live. I said, why not? You know, I'm not doing anything. You know, I'm going to go check out my man Dubz. My man Dubz General, the Dollar General store. So why? Look, I'm the only one in there. Again, only thing we're trying to point out to you is how corny this man is. This was just an observation. This was like a reconnaissance mission. I went in. I didn't say anything. I sat there like a good little boy with my thumbs like this, and I watched. And I saw corniness unfold. Watch this. Oh. God damn. Hey, just relax. Baby, I love you. Every day, and I feel like you love me.
This is really my shit. I don't know why I like this song so much, but LMA makes me moist on the inside, nigga. LMA makes me moist on the inside, cause she be singing, she be like,
remember I told you how I thought the nigga was sweet. And he's sitting here talking about how this person makes him moist on the inside. And then he hits the cue. He goes and hits the cue. He goes, yo, this bitch be making me moist on the inside, man. Doubles down. I'm telling you, she making me so moist. Right? And then he hits the cue right when she goes to sing. He goes, because she be doing like this. And then the girl starts singing. Watch this. This is the sweetest thing I've ever seen.
LMA makes me moist on the inside. Cause she be singing, she be like,
hey, how you doing? How's your day going? You know that you can always say what's on your mind. Are you on your way home?
What y'all know about LMA?
We don't know anything.
Alright.
I don't know shit because I'm not black and I wasn't born in 76. So I wasn't growing up in the 80s when all this lame shit was popular. I'm sorry, I just wasn't. You know?
Take off your shoes, hop out in the tub, you don't have to but I love to do.
Come on, bitch.
Bartender, I pour a drink.
Gay as hell. It's like that for like 3 minutes, right? Now watch. I'm the only one in there for 3 minutes. We're gonna skip ahead to the end, right? He notices. He goes, "Damn, there's only one person watching, and I'm kind of just making myself look stupid here." He just ends the live stream. That's what he would do. I would randomly catch him going live. It's not at the time. He didn't know, okay, I had DM'd him asking him about the AI videos, right? That was it. It wasn't like I was poking jabs at him and shit yet. So he wasn't like, "Oh, Lost Docs Media is watching, I'm ending the live." He just was ending it because I was the only one in there. And he's sitting there doing R&B bops like a fucking idiot, right? So watch him. He just sees, oh, no one's coming in here. I guess I should just, end the live. Look at his face right here. Why would anyone want to watch this live? Why? Tell me. Watch this. Okay. Live ended. I was jamming right there. I was at home like, okay. I said, what? We getting down. He ends the live. Just like that. He goes, oh, there's only one guy watching. You give up so easily? Shit. We used to do this show nobody would watch. 4 hours I'd be talking to the fucking ether. I still do. I still talk to the ether. I'd be out there talking to the ether. Now watch this. Same day, right? He goes live again. This time at 1:46 in the morning. Dubz General. So we went from afternoon R&B bops, right? To him going live at 1:40 in the morning. Now, he thinks he's going to go live and the shit's going to start popping, right?
Who's up at 1:45?
I was up.
I was asleep.
I was over there. I'm
over here stroking my dick. I got lotion on my dick.
I was like this.
Stroking my shit. I'm horny as fuck, man. I'm a freak, man. Like, for real.
I was in my bed 1:36 like this. Breathing heavy. And then all of a sudden, I see the notification for Dubz. I go, hold on. I bust a nut real quick. I get into the live stream as fast as I can. I'm not playing games here. We're here to see what these assholes are up to. So 1:46 in the morning, he thinks the shit's going to be popping off. Little does he know, it's only me with my dick in my hand. Watch this. Look at my man. You saw how drunk you... Look at he's wasted. What are we even watching? What are we even watching? Does anyone know? Does anyone know what this is? This is like a Bigfoot sighting. What are we even watching? Why are we still doing the fucking downward angle? Why is your thumb in the goddamn way of the camera now? Are you holding the phone like this? Are you holding it like this? Why are we doing all of this? You're wasted. It's 1:40 in the fucking morning. You thought the shit was going to be popping. It ain't. It's only me. Watch this. Nothing. We have nothing. In case you're only listening at home, there's a very inebriated looking black man on the screen. Half of the screen's taken up by his huge fucking thumb. Okay? That's it. Fake silver chain on. Limping. What's with the limping? Why is he limping? He's walking like a pirate. He's walking like that pirate from fucking the back rooms. That giant ass pirate. Holy shit. Thumb. More thumb. Look. Opens the car. Gets in the car. Look. Now notice. We are getting into the passenger seat of the car. Motherfucker ain't even got his own whip. What are you getting into, an Uber? You getting into an Uber?
Well, if he's drunk, let's hope.
Very true. But see, this is a real man would just get into his own goddamn car and beast mode that shit home on live. Cops watching and all. A real nigga would have been in that bitch committing crimes. Okay? Come on, just end it. Look at this fat fucking stupid bitch. What? Wide nose breathing all the white man's air.
He hasn't even said anything.
He won't. This is his problem. He gets on the live thinking you, the audience, needs to pop the shit off by asking him questions, right? That ain't how it works. You are the entertainer. You need to be fucking entertaining me for me to stick around this. If we started an episode of this show and I just sat here like a dumbass waiting for the chat to fucking go off, it would never happen because they would get on the stream, they'd see me with my thumb up my ass, and they would go, I don't want to watch this, bye, and they would leave. You have to keep the fucking train moving, bro. You can't be sitting here like this, depressed and black, and expect us to be into this. This is not going to work. Quiet. Crickets in that. It sounds like he's doing a comedy set. There's nothing happening. Woo, dead air. Just nothing but dead air. Smiling his ass off. Ends the live stream. That was a good shot, though. That's like a movie shot right there. Like as if some oogie boogie was coming out of the shadows. Yo, we are racist this episode, dude. Oh my God. But it's not. Ashley's black. I'm allowed to say all this. If Ashley's black, I can say all this stuff. So it's not even that big of a deal. It ain't even that big of a deal. So look, this is the last little bit of Dubz General. We're going to move on to our next segment. This last one was good. This time, I said we're going to do a little bit of fucking around. We're going to do a little bit of trolling, all right?
We do a little trolling. It's called We Do a Little Trolling.
Let's go. We do a little trolling. You know? Look, Sid's in there. He's got one of them toy mouses in his mouth right now. Dude, my cat, if my cat goes and gets one of the toy mice in his shit, he runs around the house with the mouse still in his mouth, right? And he just goes, Aah! Running around my house like a psychopath. He goes, Meh! Meh! And he still has the mouth in. It's crazy. So if you hear him, I apologize. We are not killing him. We are not killing. He's fine. Okay. If anything, he's happy as a clam, just screaming with the mouse in his mouth. Mouse in his mouth. It's hard to say. It really is. It's not just that I'm high. All right. So look, this is Dubz General. This is me jumping into the live stream. Now we're fucking with him. Now we're starting to type. Now we're starting to say.
This is time 3.
This is the 4th time.
4th time.
The 3rd time, it wasn't that good. It's very long. We're kind of running out of time for his segment. This is the 3rd time. This time, I start talking some shit. Watch this.
There's 2 of you, though.
Wait, what do you mean by that? There's 2 of me.
There's 2 people watching.
Oh, yeah. This time, one of his, fucking buddies was in the chat or something. You know, sometimes you get your mom to watch.
Yeah.
My mom's watching right now. And I hate that bitch. No, I'm just... So now, same way we're starting out. He expects us to do all the work, right? Trying to act cool. He's smoking a joint right now.
Homeboy looking fresh. You got that fresh cut.
Okay, homeboy looking fresh. You got that fresh cut,
They
right?
forgot your beard.
Yeah, they forgot the whole entire beard. They left all of this, whatever the fuck this is, this nasty bullshit. Looks like somebody just took a hot flat iron and went psst on the side of his fucking face and took it off. Yeah, you're looking fresh, right? Everything except the beard. All this looks kind of fresh, I guess. Look at the gap in his ear. It's obviously the light glaring on it. It's a highlight, but I like to look at it like a gap because it's on the internet. You know? Dubz General, take it away.
Cut. Fresh out the shower. Look, wait. We got to get this footage, man. We get this footage, we start posting. I'm going to go home and shoot 2 more podcasts today. We got some interesting insight on comedy.
Interesting insight on comedy, he says, right? He says, I'm going to go home and shoot these podcasts. I got to shoot 2 podcasts, right? You guys, the podcasts that he's talking about are 1 minute long TikToks. They're 1.5 to 2 minute long TikTok vertically shot reels, right? of just him standing there saying whatever is on his mind. He thinks that's a podcast. I'll show you guys a little bit of that. We'll actually end on me showing you what his idea of a podcast is. We'll end it after this one. The podcast thing is the craziest shit I've ever fucking seen in my entire life. We got to record 2 more podcasts. They're literally TikTok videos. They're a minute long. It's just him going, girls are whores. And this is why I think they're whores. End of podcast. Look at me in there. Release.
Right now, there's a lot of shit going on, and I'm not in the mix of it.
So now you see I'm in there. I'm saying release the AI videos, right? I'm saying release the AI videos because he talked all that shit. He's saying that's why he's getting banned everywhere, including the Mothership, right? And when I DM'd him, he said, I let people watch him at the end of my live shows. Bitch, ain't nobody want to see your goddamn live shows. I'll pass on the videos. Thank you very much. But I see you in this live. I go, release the tapes. Release the tapes.
I just report the news. Don't be mad at. You're not mad at the reporter. You can't be mad at the reporter. The reporter is just reporting the news. So how you get a chance to see the AI videos is you come to a live show. I play them at the end of my live shows.
I play them at the end of my live shows, he says, right? Now, you think that's pretty ridiculous, right? You think that's egregious on his own? No. Wait until he says this. He talks about charging potentially for the videos when they're all done being put together, right? Listen to the price that he puts on these videos.
That is how you get to see them. So come to the show.
I tell him now, I say, that's lame as hell, okay? I say, that's lame as hell. Nobody wants to come to see your live show. Nobody wants to see any of that. That's lame as fuck.
Buddy. Or wait till the movie comes out and then purchase the movie. Those are your 2 options. That's how we roll. We do it on our own terms. We don't do it on your terms. So you come to a show, you get to see the videos live. I play them on the big screen.
Okay, of course, it's the windiest day in Nebraska right now, this asshole. So you hear him, he's saying you could come see me live or you can purchase the movie. He's calling it a movie. Now, if a podcast is 1 minute, then for him, a movie is maybe 5 to 10 minutes long. Okay. Red bar, fucking A, dude. 5 to 10 minute long movie. How much do I have to pay for that movie, Dubz? Would you mind telling me about that? And while I'm waiting for that price, I put in the chat, stand on your business.
Again, come to a show, you can see the videos. Live.
No. Pass.
So now you know. That the movie comes out.
Wait for it.
First of the year.
Okay.
And it's $49.99.
It's what the fuck? Okay, wait, what? Did I just hear that right? Hold on. Did I just hear that right? The movie comes out the first of the year. So now we have like a fucking blockbuster release date, right? The movie will come out for $49.99.
These negative things are known as J-Thought.
That's what I like to call J-Thought. All right? They charge $49.99 for a fucking AI goddamn movie. That's 3 times the price of fucking Back Rooms. Okay? And that movie was shit, but it looked good. It looked okay. You know? This guy's gonna give me some AI fucking bullshit where Tony don't even really look like Tony. One of his eyes is like up here, the other one's down there, right? It's like kind of resembles Tony. And then Tony gets shot in the face. I have to pay $50 fucking to watch that? What are you, fucking high? He says, $50. What are you, a fucking Jew?
Shalom.
Are you black or are you Jewish? Which one? Because right now you sounding real mixed race in this motherfucker. $49.99, he says. I tell him, so then stop talking about the videos online. He does not like this.
First of the year. And it's $49.99 in order for you to get them.
Listen, I get him right here. When I tell him, so then stop talking about them online, oh boy.
He's chimping out.
He starts chimping out. Listen to this.
Hold on, let me make sure I read that right. So stop talking about, how about you suck my dick, you bitch? I do what the fuck I want.
Whoa, hey. Hey, come on. Kind of aggressive.
Yeah.
You hear where I got that soundbite though from?
How about you suck my dick, you bitch? I do what the fuck I want.
You got to have that. He's got to blow out his joint before he finishes that thought. You know, just like that bitch he was fucking with the AIDS. I love that. How about you suck my dick, little bitch? Huh? And then he continues to go, you could leave. You could leave the live stream. You want me to help you leave? You want me to help you leave? Like as if I'm going to be like scared about it. Now watch, you notice I tell him stop talking about him online. I go to say something else, right? And then he says, suck my dick. Look how fast I start hitting the back button on what I'm typing. It's the funniest fucking thing. I start hitting the back button back so fast. I go, you said what, motherfucker? I start hitting that.
Make sure I read that right. So stop talking about, how about you suck my dick, you bitch?
Look how fast I hit
do
it.
what the fuck I want.
It was almost one motion. I did it all. I go. It erased every word in a split second. I go, what did you say?
Hold on, let me make sure I read that right. So stop talking about, how about you suck my dick, you bitch?
Watch, look, I'm going to move away from here so that you could see the back button. Watch how fast this starts lighting up. Watch.
I do what the fuck I want.
You seen how fast I go? I go, what'd you say? Fuck with me.
I do what the fuck I want. And you can fucking go that way.
So I tell him, it's not getting you anywhere,
You
bro.
can go. Go on. Okay. I'll help you.
Ooh.
I can help you. I can remove you. Or you could just go.
Ooh. Live has ended, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Dubz General. Look at that. He didn't even kick me out. He just ended the live. Now, that's some pussy shit right there. You go from, I'll help you get out of here, I'll help you, I'll kick you out myself, or you just end the live. I like to think he did it on accident. I like to think he thought he was blocking me, and then he accidentally hit the end button and was like, shit. You know what I mean? He goes, God damn. Look, I want to show you guys real fast what he thinks a podcast is. We're going to watch like 10 seconds of this. This is what he thinks a podcast is. You heard him say that. Oh, we got to release a couple podcasts. You got to release some of them podcasts, right? This is what Dubz General calls a podcast. Wait until you see this, okay? This is what Dubz General deems as a podcast. And yes, you are seeing this right. The name of the show is called Let's Be Honest with Dubz General. Real talk, no filters, just the truth. Okay? This is his podcast. Oh, yeah, I forgot. This was the fucking gay ass like intro card of it. Here's what it actually is. This is his podcast. Sorry about that.
Why do men cheat? Why do men cheat? Because you're ugly. Listen, it's the truth. Okay, listen, sometimes men don't choose the right woman, and we choose them for luxury and not for looks, okay? We also cheat because we like pussy. Do you not know? Like, what do you got a pussy?
How many takes you think that took? How many takes you think that took for the guy to get like the zoom ins right while he was saying that? Why else do we cheat? And he goes, because we like pussy. And the guy like zooms in every time. How many takes you think? Because I know it didn't happen in one. I know it didn't happen in one. I'm going to tell you that right now. Watch this.
Luxury and not for looks, okay? We also cheat because we like pussy. Do you not know? Like, what do you got a pussy?
You see
Don't
what I'm
you
talking about? We like pussy. Do you not know? It like zooms in all the way on his forehead. You see all the fucking pimples and the nasty shit. Dubz General. All right, that is going to be the end. That's his podcast. We're going to start doing them like that from now on.
Okay.
Vertical and 1 minute long. And we will go live. We will go live for 1 minute. We'll just do the we'll introduce the show. We'll go, welcome to Lost Docs Media. This week, we're going to talk about this person, that person, this person, that person. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the website. Discord link is in the bio. Goodbye. And then we're just going to end the show. We're going to go, see ya, just like that. Isn't that nice, right?